ఐపీఎల్లో నిన్న మొదటి మ్యాచ్ జరిగింది. చెన్నై సూపర్ కింగ్స్ అలాగే లాస్ట్ విన్నర్స్ ముంబై ఇండియన్స్. ప్రేక్షకులు చాలా ఎంజాయ్ చేశారు. చాలా రోజుల తర్వాత ఎప్పుడా అని చెప్పి ఎదురు చూసిన మ్యాచ్ నిన్న జరిగింది. లో స్కోరింగ్ మ్యాచ్ కాదు కానీ చెన్నై సూపర్ కింగ్స్ అలాగే ముంబై ఇండియన్స్కి వాళ్ళ ఓన్ స్టాండర్డ్స్ ప్రకారం 20 runs 30 runs తక్కువే కొట్టారని చెప్పి అనుకోవచ్చు. మనం ముంబై ఇండియన్స్ అరౌండ్ 180-190 షుడ్ హావ్ బిన్ ట్రయింగ్ ఫర్ CSK. But then that didn't happen mainly because they bowled well and Duplessis outstanding fielding at the long on boundary line degra, and with the bat scoring the 50 runs out, building a partnership with Ambati Rayudu. All those things tilted the dice into favor of CSK, and they capitalized. Opportunity ragane they capitalized. Whereas Mumbai Indians ఎప్పటిలాగానే స్లో స్టార్టర్స్ మనకు తెలుసు, లెథార్జిక్ ఉంటారు, వాళ్ళ అప్రోచ్ అట్లానే ఉంటుంది. బట్ యాజ్ ద డేస్ గోస్ ఆన్, 1 by 1 players will come into form and they start winning. Nobody can stop. ఇది మనం చూస్తాం రెగ్యులర్గా. 2013, 2015, 2017, 2019 ఆల్ 4 times when they won. దిస్ ఈస్ ద హిస్టరీ. ఒకసారి అయితే మనకి అసలు ప్లే ఆఫ్ కూడా రారనుకున్నాం. అటువంటిది ప్లే ఆఫ్కి వచ్చి ప్లే ఆఫ్స్లో ఓడిపోయి సెకండ్ మ్యాచ్ క్వాలిఫైర్ 2లో ఆడి గెలిచి కప్ కూడా గెలిచారు. సో ముంబై ఇండియన్స్ అట్లా ఉంటుంది వాళ్ళ హిస్టరీ. సో వాట్ హ్యాపెండ్ యాక్చువల్లీ నిన్న మ్యాచ్లో చెన్నై సూపర్ కింగ్స్ గెలవడానికి గల మెయిన్ కారణాలు ఏంటి? ముంబై ఇండియన్స్ ట్రెడిషనల్గా స్టార్టింగ్లో ఓడిపోతుంటారు కాబట్టి అదే జరిగిందా? మనతోటి చెప్పేందుకు స్టూడియోలో ఉన్నారు లక్ష్మీపతి. వెల్కమ్ టు ద స్టూడియోస్. లక్ష్మీపతి, హౌ డు యూ ఎంజాయ్? యూ రియలీ ప్రెడిక్టెడ్ దట్ అంబట్ రాయుడు గురించి ప్రెడిక్ట్ చేశారు, దట్ హీ విల్ బి మ్యాన్ ఆఫ్ ద మ్యాచ్, టాస్ 160, వాట్ ఎవర్ యూ సెడ్ ఎస్టర్డే హ్యాపెండ్. Okay, be careful, say, otherwise people will start calling you. So, how did you enjoy yesterday's match?
Good morning, Venkat. I enjoyed the match thoroughly well. Like every ball I did not want to miss, though I had to go to the washroom once or twice in between. Okay. The toss which was won by CSK, that is by Dhoni, I think made all the difference. Every time the toss is won by CSK, Dhoni would prefer to chase only. Okay. Therefore, they started bowling not that well. The batting lineup, opening batting of Mumbai Indians started very, very well with Rohit Sharma and Quinton de Kock. Team which was 80 for 2 at halfway, that is at the end of the 10th over, they just gave it up, and then they were all bundled out for 162 for 9 in the remaining 10 overs. So therefore they left a target of 163 runs in the 120 balls to be faced by CSK. Of the bowlers, I think the spinners made a major role there, especially Piyush Chawla, who managed to take 1 wicket and also restrict the batsman. They were in 2 minds to play him, because the ball was gripping and turning, and therefore it was very difficult for the batsman to decide whether to play on the front foot or go back onto the back foot and then punch the ball towards the point or towards the square leg. And finally, the scores which were managed by Mumbai Indians were the highest being Saurabh Tiwari 42, de Kock 33, Rohit, Pandya brothers, Kairon Pollard, all these people got out cheaply, though they had their eye in. If they had played much better, perhaps instead of 162, the total could have been easily 190 or maybe even touched 200, which would have become a formidable total for the Chennai Super Kings to follow in the second innings. As far as the Chennai Super Kings fielding was concerned, three excellent catches by, like you have said in the opening remarks, introductory remarks, Faf du Plessis excelled himself. He took 3 catches and got the wickets at very important junctures. And CSK started very badly. They required 9.5 runs per over, and at the end of the second over they had lost already 2 quick wickets, and that of openers Shane Watson and Murli Vijay. Murli Vijay did a mistake. That non-striker Faf du Plessis was telling him the ball would miss the leg stump. He did not prefer DRS. Instead, he started coolly walking away to the pavilion. Replays suggested that the ball was leaving the leg stumps. Therefore, that way he had missed out on a good opportunity, and he had an opportunity in this innings to play for the Chennai Super Kings.
Yeah,
and make a good innings.
Here, Lakshmipati, a small pause.
Yeah.
Like a no ball now, third umpire is now deciding the no ball. Every no ball, every ball is monitored by third umpire. Why not third umpire monitor every LBW decision also?
Good.
Batsmen need not go for DRS. They can see every ball. If it hits the pad, batsman need not appeal.
Correct.
He need not appeal. Catch, okay. But LBW, see, the cricket, the spirit of cricket is bowler should get legitimately out, a batsman. Here he is not out, but bowler appealed. His intentions are correct, I'm not denying. But why not third umpire comes into the picture and asks the batsman, wait, let me see. Let me see whether ball is going away from the stump.
Correct.
So that batsman will get fair chances.
Yeah,
He's getting out like this, and that may cost his place in the team in the future matches.
Yes.
So keeping in mind,
Yes.
why not they give this opportunity to third umpire?
Yeah, it's a very constructive suggestion, Mr. Venkat. I think this should be taken to the knowledge of the authorities concerned. Probably they could try this, and then people who do not prefer DRS may not get another chance to play for the country or play for the IPL team, which means that they are being deprived of their opportunities.
Yeah.
Therefore, they should be given a fair chance. And yesterday, it was clearly showing that the ball was missing the leg stump, and Vijay just coolly walked away, despite Duplessis suggesting that he should go in for DRS. Coming to the innings of the remaining innings of CSK, after the two quick wickets in the second over itself, they were 6 for 2, 6 down for, 2 wickets down for 6 runs. Then these two people came together, A.T. Raidu and Fab Duplessis, both built up the innings, and they added around 122 runs together. And though both of them got 2 chances each, but still A.T. Raidu made 71, and our Fab Duplessis remained not out. He took the team to the win. And in between, after A.T. Raidu got out, 2 batsmen who were promoted up the batting order above the captain MS Dhoni himself, that is Ravindra Jadeja and Karan, came and made some quick runs, which rather tilted the match in favor of CSK. And at last, in the end, with 2 balls to spare, CSK romped home and they won the match.
You're happy with CSK winning yesterday?
Yes.
Which you are actually predicting?
Yes, I am very happy.
So that is the analysis of how CSK and Mumbai Indians played. Last time they played finals, and this time they started the IPL season playing each other, with CSK getting some points in that points table. Good, and also better run rate. So CSK made a good start yesterday. Now coming to today's match, we have a chala important match into the Delhi Capitals and Kings 11 Punjab. Equally balanced teams. Both teams are young, perhaps maybe except to Chris Gale in Punjab team. Delhi on paper looks very strong and young. Kings 11 Punjab looks very balanced and experienced. So this is between young talent and experienced hands. Today I think match is going to happen. Let us check up with Lakshmipati, who are the favorites today, who are likely to win, and who's going to the star performer today for the match, Lakshmipati Garu.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Venkat. Actually, I have analyzed both the teams. Delhi Capitals have never made it to playoffs so far in the previous 12 editions, and the other team, that is Punjab, had played one final in 2014 and figured in playoffs once more. That is twice they have played the playoffs. So both teams are equal as far as playoffs are concerned. Almost the performance has been similar, and the teams as such, comparatively on paper, Delhi Capitals seem to be very, very strong. They are very young, they are very talented, they are very skillful batsmen. For example, the captain himself, Shreyas Iyer, he has played many an inning earlier for India as well as IPL last year. And then Dhawan, if he gets going, I think nobody is there to stop him. And moreover, being a left-hander, he has got all the advantage of being a left-hander. Followed by Shah, then they may prefer Alex Carey or Ajinkya Rahane, remains to be seen. Once the toss is over, maybe we'll come to know which one of these two are going to play for the team. Then followed by the wicketkeeper batsman, Mr. Pant, he has to play a major role this time around, followed by Hetmeyer, the West Indian. He is a wicketkeeper too, but then he may be fielding in the outfield. But he is a very, very effective batsman in the limited overs version of cricket, followed by Akshar Patel. Then bowling lineup led by Mr. Kagiso, the West Indian, South African, and followed supported by Ishant Sharma, and then Sandeep Lamchane, Akshar Patel, and our own Ravichandran Ashwin. Ravichandran Ashwin will have an issue. I think he will be reminded by the authorities in his team regarding the Mankading incident last time around. But I think he must be a reformed person, reformed player, and he would rather get the batsman out, bowled or caught or maybe run out or stumped rather than Mankad him this time also, and earn a bad name for himself as well as the team. Although Mankading is legally correct, but then it is against the spirit of the game. That is the reason why it was not taken very well by the team management. If toss is won by Delhi Capitals, they'll prefer to bat first and put up a huge total and put the pressure on the opposition. For example, they may around 190 to 200 they may plan, and because in this center it aids the batsman, it is expected that the highest total so far has been 211, and I am sure that these people can really put up 190 to 200 with the formidable batting lineup they are having. And the performers as far as winning and losing is concerned, if Delhi wins, Iyer is the man to look forward to. I think he will be the man of the match. Then the other team is concerned, Punjab.
Lokesh Rahul is leading the side.
Lokesh Rahul is leading the side.
Chris Gale and
Chris Gale is there. Then Mayank Agarwal, Nicholas Puran, Glenn Maxwell, and Krishnappa Gautam. If Chris Gale gets going, then Rahul has got nothing to worry about. Both of them are excellent stroke makers. Chris Gale may get through boundaries and sixes and all that, followed by Mayank Agarwal. If a quick wicket falls, Mayank Agarwal may steady the innings, followed by Nicholas Puran, who can wield his bat quite effectively, followed by Glenn Maxwell, the all-rounder, and then another Indian all-rounder is Krishnappa Gautam, who can support the team to build up the score. Then bowlers are Mohammad Shami, Cottrell, Bishnoi, and Gautam.
Cottrell, I want to ask a question. Sheldon Cottrell, how many times he'll give that military salute?
Whenever he gets a wicket, he does.
So how many times is likely to do that today?
Because of four overs are there, maybe he'll get 2 wickets and twice he'll salute.
Good.
He'll definitely do that. And not only that, he is a very, very effective fielder also. I have seen him fielding, my God, he literally throws himself to save the runs and all that. And from Punjab 11, I think the performers as per me will be KL Rahul, because he has done exceedingly well in limited overs cricket in the previous years also. I am sure that this time also, being the captain, lot of responsibility is thrust on him, and if Gale goes, the lot of responsibility will lie on him. One
last question to you, Mr. Lakshmipathy. Who is going to be man of the match today?
Man of the match, I think this fellow, what is his name? Shreyas Iyer. That means Delhi is going to win, as per my prediction is concerned.
Thank you, Lakshmipathy. That's what mana expert Chapadam Lakshmipathy Garu, former cricketer and a senior officer in State Bank of India, retired. We are fortunate, I'm at least fortunate to play some cricket under his captaincy. సో ఢిల్లీ 200 కొట్టే స్తోమత ఉన్న ఒక జట్టు అది, యువ నాయకత్వం ఉంది. యంగ్స్టర్స్ చాలా మంది ఇండియన్ టీంకి ఈ మధ్యనే వాళ్ళు మరి ఆరంగేట్రం చేసి వాళ్ళ ప్లేస్ అని సుస్థిరపరుచుకున్నారు. పృథ్వీ షా లాంటి ప్లేయర్, రిషబ్ పంత్, శ్రేయస్ అట్లాంటి వాళ్ళు ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ ప్లేయర్స్గా ఢిల్లీ జట్లో ఉన్నారు. వండర్ఫుల్ బౌలర్స్ ఉన్నారు. అట్లాగే మన లోకేష్ రావుల్ కూడా వికెట్ కీపర్ బ్యాట్స్మెన్గా ఇండియన్ టీంలో మరి సెటిల్ అయిపోయాడు అక్కడ, ఇటు శ్రేయస్ అయ్యారు అటు. సో యూ హ్యావ్ అ మిక్సర్ ఆఫ్ అగ్రెషన్ అండ్ కాషన్. Caution is from what is required. Caution is from Delhi, and what we require is aggression from Punjab. Otherwise, it is aggression from Delhi and caution from Punjab. Then what he said is correct, that Delhi will be favorites to win, and Shreyas Iyer as a captain, he might yes, tilt the dice in his own favor. With this is Venkat signing off.
Please do subscribe Myra Media.
Please subscribe Myra Media.
Subscribe to Myra Media.
Please like, share and subscribe to Myra Media for lot of film news, gossips and hot news.
Please like, share and subscribe to Myra Media.
For more interesting updates, please subscribe to Myra Media YouTube channel. For more updates, please subscribe to Myra Media.
So like, share and subscribe to Myra Media.